This was a rough night, man. We didn't get stuff done the way we wanted to on either side of the ball, and man, we were excited about the chance and wanted to go after these guys and go get them. You saw we were really aggressive throwing the ball in the first half. Got us out of balance run pass wise. I know that, but we had so many good opportunities, and Gino was able to find his guys on the actions and all that. It got us in the red area, and then we didn't function well, and we got sacked a little bit, we got hit a little bit, and didn't work out. I was really disappointed that we didn't stop them more. There was a space in that game. There were 3 or 4 drives in a row, and we couldn't get off the field. And it wasn't all third down stuff. They did a nice job. They have a really good offense, and they do a nice job with it. Obviously, Pickens was really a problem for us. And it wasn't just when he caught it; it was his after catch stuff that really was impressive. That he was able to run through us like that. I'm just surprised that we weren't able to be because we knew he was a good player. We went in to defend him. We rolled to him. We covered him. We doubled him a couple times, and he still came through. So he had a heck of a night, and I don't even know Dak's numbers, but he must have had a pretty good night himself. 25-33, so he was on it. So very difficult night for us. Sorry about it.
I can't imagine that that's something that you like to look at.
Yeah, it wasn't 31 dropbacks. It was a bunch of play action passes, and really, I really wanted to see us do that. There's only one person to look at, it's me, because I was influenced on the game plan. I loved the way we were chunking them, and we made big plays. But I knew it was happening, and Chip and I knew what was going on, but we were trying to stay with it and to see if we could continue to get the big plays, which we were getting, and then we just stalled in the red zone, and unfortunately, and we got the second drive, I think it was, or maybe it was the first drive. We got sacked a couple times, right off back to back, and it kind of got us out of whack a little bit. But I don't really care about pleasing people with our run pass mix. I'm trying to move the football, and we wanted to get the ball to Brock a bunch and see what he could do and our other guys, and that kind of worked out. But when you come back to it, we were supposed to be ahead with that approach, and then we're supposed to come back and run the football in the second half and later in the second quarter. But our inability to get in the zone and to stop them didn't work out that way. So I'm totally responsible for how that happened.
Just what went into the decision to start Will Pettum at center and shift Jordan at right guard?
The competition during the time with this week and what's been happening the last 2 weeks, we've been looking at it. We tried combinations. We looked at all of it and felt like that was the best way we could go. Jordan had a really solid season at guard last year, and he felt really comfortable moving. And so, we tried. We tried Caleb. You guys were following that, and we looked at some different combinations, and this was the best way we thought to do it.
And just a follow-up to that, is this a permanent change to the offense?
We're one day at a time right now on those kinds of choices. We'll come back tomorrow, see the film, see what happened, and look at our options.
I mean, are you kind of getting to the point where maybe it's time to go see some of those young players?
I think that's your guys' way of thinking. That's not our way of thinking. We're trying to win the games. We're trying to do the best and win the games. And I kind of thought that might come up. I don't know how to coach that way.
If there isn't some type of changes, is there a concern that you can send the message that there isn't accountability for the offense and it's being anemic?
I don't have a chance at understanding what that question was. So try it again, please.
Yes, sir. Is there a concern with all the changes that were made to the offense this season to fix how bad it was last year, and it's still struggling, that if you don't make changes to your offense, there's going to be concerns that it's not being held accountable like other areas of the team?
No, I don't. It's the last part of that question that I don't even know how to address. We're gonna take a look at everything we're doing, which is what we do on a week-to-week, day-to-day basis, and we don't know. That's the only way you do it, so. As you're looking at this question to project in the future how we're going to look back at how we didn't get anything done, I really don't have a good answer for you. But every step we take, and I took the accountability. This is my football team, and I had a chance to do something on offense in this game, and we went after it. And some of it was promising, and some of it didn't work out in balance-wise. And the score, because we couldn't stop them, it knocked us kind of out of whack a little bit the way we want to go about it. So That's how it goes, and we're trying to do it right, and we'll keep working at it. There is a lot of guys that did play last year on this team in the offense. It's pretty much the same group up front. With the guys that are banged up, not so. But until this past week, without Colton, we have the guys that we've had, and so we're hoping that they're going to continue to grow and grow together. There's some youth in there and some inexperience that we're dealing with and trying to figure out how to bring our guys along. We would love to see Caleb play, and we would love to see Charles play, but it hasn't happened that way. They've got to show it in practice and show us that they're ready. We're not ignoring it at all. We're paying attention to it, but that's just part of the rigors of a season, particularly a difficult season, and your questions are warranted, and I have no problem with that, but I don't have answers for all.
How much did that impact the decision to, be more pass heavy in this game instead of on the run?
I thought we really pass protected really well in the play action game. Look at it. We got 3 sacks on drop back passes. So that was part of, we wanted to make sure that we were taking them into account by using the action passes. Okay. And so that's a way to play ball. And it's always part of our football. We just emphasized it more so to try to help them, and so as we look at it, we'll figure it out, when we can, when we can't. I always want to run the football more, but I don't care about when we run the football more. I like to win the games, get ahead, and kill it in the fourth quarter and run it 15 times in the fourth quarter. We haven't had that opportunity because we're not ahead. So, you guys know I've been doing this for a long time, and those thoughts and approaches, that's in the books. We've done it that way for a long time, and we're just not getting the chance because we're not ahead in the game, and we got to get out ahead.